So I'm going to take you on my journey of the walk that I do at night and how big this first floor is, how much coverage you can get just in on one level, how much there is just on one floor, how long it is, so this part here is where I start, at the end of this hallway, about where that wooden door is, that light brown one, right there, how it kind of sticks out. And then we can kind of walk down here, and I'm just going to take you on my trip. And I thought this building was big. I thought this floor was big. And then I realized I was only seeing half of it. There's nooks and crannies. Like, seems like there's a bathroom every... Okay. So one of these bathrooms, let me just show you, can accommodate a lot of people. This is like a bathroom you'd see at like a big business, or it's not, you can see it here. It's got a couple stalls and 3 different toilets. So it's accommodating for quite a lot of people, because not that many people are going to have to go at once. But even with the bathrooms, there's that many. I'll show you. You'll see what I'm talking about. So here's the section that has things that were purchased, I'm sure, by Tom Monaghan. I'm a little tired. Well, I guess I'm not that tired, but a little fuzzy-headed, I guess. Monaghan. So there's certain spots where he has artwork that he's purchased or he's trying to sell. He's had art that's been appraised. See, more bathrooms. We didn't even walk that far. There's a security guard who knows a lot about this place. He's answered lots of questions and told me lots of things. That's one thing I'd like to ask him is, what's up with all the bathrooms? I mean, you could put one of those bathrooms in a large establishment and it would suffice. There would be, but to have them that close together and the bathrooms be that big, it's kind of neat. It's like walking around here in the middle of the night, just me, I can dip off into just a bathroom and have my own little, you could call it like I don't know, like a secret place or like a hidden nook, little fortress, I guess. There's this was purchased, or not purchased, this was built by Tom Monaghan's idol, so to speak. He really idolized, or you could say appreciated, the artwork of Floyd Wright, Frank Lloyd Wright. Frank Lloyd Wright was an architect and a designer. He built this for the movie Die Hard. So this is here, and Tom Monaghan, I'm sure, purchased it. He was a millionaire who started Domino's and eventually bought the Tigers, and this is his first design for his house, a second design for his house. And this is the house that he lives in right now. It's a model of it. So, kind of making this walk quick because there's a lot you'll see. It's a mask of Frank Lloyd Wright that was created after his death. It was created after his death, but the mask was fitted before he died, or you could say was sized. All right, we have pictures on the wall. Here's Frank Lloyd Wright with his students. It's like an architect class. What blows me away about this picture is that this picture was taken in the mid-30s. In the mid-30s, look at how well even the photography is. Such a crisp, nice, neat picture from such an old time. I mean, it's almost 100 years old. Again, didn't walk far. More bathrooms. Little vending machine area. Artwork on the wall being sold. These were appraised by artists. These ones were just taken out for a loan. They're not for sale. So this place has its own post office. Oh, so the vending machines I just showed you, that you can drop off FedEx and I believe UPS. This is USPS. So I could bring any package I want here and mail it out, essentially. So again, more bathrooms. In each bathroom, I could do this is only one floor of a building, and I could do an entire video. Some of them are designed completely different with Frank Lloyd Wright's artistic interest. But I could do an entire video just on the bathrooms. And I might one night, but this is the main video of this building. If there's any thing you'd like to see or whatever, let me know, but or have any questions about. But see, that's just an example. It's not like you go into a bathroom and there's like one toilet and one urinal. So, you know, they have to space them out. So these lights should automatically come on. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I don't quite understand it, but see, they automatically turned on. Sanctuary. Got its own sanctuary in here. And then this circles around, and we're kind of going back. So if you can imagine the long hallway, and then I took a right, and now I'm circling around. I'm making like a P shape. So I came down this hall, like a hallway, and then I came down, and I'm coming around this side of the upside down P. I'm right here to reconnect back to this. So I'm doing like a loop around and connecting back to the main hallway that I came from. So like I went down the hall, turned, and now I'm turning around. I'm like cutting around. So this door here is cool because I have to put a rock in it to get back in, but see, this is where the hallway I originally started the journey on and walked through. That's the flank, that's Tom Madigan's house, the one that he built. Those are some of the bathrooms. So this is cool, because if I were to walk out here and put a rock, I could hang out. I could just sit down on the grass out here or play a little game of putt-putt. There's a little putt-putt course out here. And the winds usually, here's the green lights from Domino Farms, like green neon lights. There's always like a nice cool breeze right here in this spot. It's so beautiful. And even if I just walked around out here in this little tiny area, it lets me get outside for a little bit and get out of the building and get some fresh air, and then I can just pop back in. I was scared by a duck the other day though. A duck flew towards me and I was like, I'm going back in. Frank Lloyd Wright. So this is how big I thought the building was, which is kind of a decent size already. I mean, that was a pretty long hallway. Then you got your sanctuary, probably got half a dozen bathrooms, a lot of artwork. But then when you look at how big the outside of the building is, it kind of makes sense that it's not the whole length of the building. I mean, here we are, 12 minutes, right? It's a 12-minute walk. It's a pretty good walk. There's the sanctuary again, or the chapel, I should say. Chapel. Not to get confused with Chappelle, like Dave Chappelle. That's different. Let's see. That doesn't always open. So I'm surprised that opened. So this is, okay, so this is Domino Farms. This is the building. This is how long this building is. So and what I'm about to show you may not even be the whole length of this building. Because what I've noticed is you can go so far and then you might get on an elevator and go up to another floor, and the next floor will only take you over so far, and that's as far as you can go. So what it appears to me is almost like a maze that doesn't quite connect itself. All right, so here we are. Came from there. And the building isn't quite, the building is connected, but it's almost like the cavities within the building don't necessarily connect all the way the length of the building, if that makes any sense. Because when you look at how big that, how long Domino Farms is on that structure, even though we're adding to the length of what we already walked. So this is like an exit. I mean, even inside of it, it's kind of like mini mazes. You know, part of me is always like, hey, you know, I can dip off into this little side entrance, or even go in here and hide and kind of sit on those stairs there, and nobody's gonna find me. Nobody's gonna know I'm in there. Nobody's awake. The people who are awake are probably just at our clinic. They're not, even if they wanted to find me, they wouldn't necessarily find me there. And they'd have to look in every spot, every door, every stairway, every bathroom to find me. So it's almost like they can find me. Again, another bathroom. This one's green.